Okay, the mountains are not totally dry. We're going to help them along a little bit. We're going to just, with the big wide brush, kind of smooth out any lumpy parts. Like that. We got a little brown in there. Now we're just going to kind of cover up the rest of our canvas with color just to kind of build a foundation for shadows and everything underneath. And we're going to kind of rough in the outer edges of the river. All right, so what we got here is we got the yellow ochre. There's some of the brown on the brush, so it's okay. So we're just gonna slop on some of this, and we're gonna kind of establish the edge of the river. And like I showed in the other picture, it kind of jogs a little bit. So water comes around the corner and it kind of shoots this way and builds a little side thing up. You know, that's where the slow point is, where the crayfish are hanging out, where the fish come in to have dinner, where the moose go to just kind of relax in the water. And we're making a little craziness there. So we're using the yellow ochre just to kind of, it's kind of like the soil. So where we don't put trees and plants and stuff, it'll show through. I'll just wing it around on this side. After you put it on, just go and smooth it out left to right. Get all the way to the edge, because you got the paper down there, so it's okay. You can go crazy, go off the edge. It's a small canvas, so you're probably not gonna have a frame or anything like that. If you decide to even hang it up somewhere, or you can, after you're done, take it and use it as a frisbee or beat your spouse with it or something. I don't know. So we're gonna just curve it in. So now you're starting to see the way the river's gonna go. Boom. Just like that. Let's just cover it up. Just cover it up like you don't care. That's the next paint. Once it has something down there, the next amount of paint and stuff that you put down, it will be easier. It's like you're kind of putting down a, what do you call it, a primer. Now we're going up to the mountains. Let's grab some of that brown now, and you're gonna mix it in. This is gonna be under the tree, so what the heck. It's all about blending in. You don't want any hard, well, you rarely want any hard changes of the color. Obviously, at the mountain to the sky, there'll be a hard change. Trick is, though, like you might see a little bit here, if you have too much paint on and it dries and then you go over it, sometimes it kind of picks off. It's okay if it's a little crazy right there. So like I said, we're going to cover that up. So there's your river. So it actually looks like a pretty desolate environment right now. You got mountains and you got, looks like a desert right there with water going through it. So there you go. Let's give that a minute to breathe. And then by then, the mountains will kind of be dried in and we're going to start to put in the snow and the shadow. Taking a break.